A woman went to the beauty shop one day to get her hair fixed. Her beautician was known for complaining and always something negative to say. The customer stated that she was planning to leave for Rome on a trip that she's always dreamt of. The beautician says, Rome? Rome? Why, that's the dirtiest city that you could ever visit. Rome. Why would you want to go to Rome? How are you going to get to Rome? And the customer says, well, I'm going to fly Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines? That's the worst airlines. And they have the worst attendants. Now, I happen to love Delta myself. Why on earth would you fly Delta? Where are you going to stay? Oh, we're going to stay at the villa, said the customer. The villa? It is so overrated and so, just highly priced. Why in the world would you stay at the villa? What are you going to do? Well, we're planning to see the Pope. The Pope? How in the world are you going to, you'll be lucky if you can even get a mile away from the Pope to see the Pope at a distance. Why in the world? So the customer goes. A month later, she returns inside. She wants to break her beautician from that old complaining habit. She got back, and so the lady asked, well, what have you been up to? The customer says, oh, I just returned from Rome. From Rome? Oh, I bet you had a terrible trip. She says, no, actually, I had a great trip. Well, did you fly Delta? Yes, I did. I bet it was a terrible flight. She says, no, actually, it was a great flight. They overbooked and they bumped us up to first class and we got to eat all of the wonderful meals that they serve at first class. She says, really? Well, where did you stay? I bet the villa wasn't all of that. She says, actually, the villa just underwent a $5 million reconstruction project. And because they were overbooked and they were still working on some rooms, the owner gave us his own personal villa to stay in. And it was wonderful. They treated us like royalty. She says, well, what about the Pope? I bet you didn't get to see the Pope. She says, well, actually, we visited the Vatican, and the guards tapped us on the shoulder to say, well, the Pope often speaks with guests and visitors, and extended an invitation for us to meet the Pope. You met the Pope. Well, what did he say? Well, the first thing he said when he looked at me, who in the world did your hair? Please forgive me. Oh, Lord. Oh, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Oh, Lord.